A while back, I helped a really nice guy named Cory that bought just over 100 acres in northern Alabama. If you're not familiar with that area, Marion County, it's rolling hills and pretty low quality soil. His particular property was a mixture of sand and clay and had recently been clear cut or heavily timbered depending on the area, and they had left a mess. There's one of those situations where they went in, just took the timber out and really didn't do any cleaning up. So the land was in rough shape. I knew right off the bat, Cory's the guy to get stuff done. I met him in May, and by July they were burning and moving stumps out of the way. He created about 6 acres of food plots, sent those off to a lab, and the pH come out at 5.0. Remember, pH is on a logarithmic scale, or what's called base 10. Difference between 5 and 6 is tenfold. Difference between 5 and 6.5, where most plants like to grow, is 15-fold. That's a lot. Well, I wish our investments increased at that rate. That soil was very acidic and harsh and super compacted from all the heavy timbering equipment. We helped Cory with a really good food plot plan, but it ended up being wicked dry, and by the time he could plant, it was close to a frost or after that first frost date. So we switched gears and planted a monoculture, single species of cereal rye, just to get something out there for deer to eat and let those roots start busting that compaction and creating some organic matter. Cory's place, to be honest, was like planting on a pool table, so I suggested he get with Chris Masters at SoilPro. Chris has really helped me. He applied the SoilPro Launch, Energy, and Enhanced products to really help this soil. Again, it was about as dead as a pool table. Cory's a smart guy and wanted to treat some areas and leave a couple areas untreated so we could see, is this really making a difference? And to quote Cory, there was an astronomical difference. The growth and the amount of deer using the plots that were treated versus untreated made Cory a believer forever. Chris Masters at SoilPro was a big part of this as he designed this specific plan for Cory. And Chris can help you too. I just wanted to share Cory's testimony. You've seen what it's done at our place, but Cory was working at the bottom of the bucket, and he's turning that property into what most people would call a trophy property. Adding the appropriate soil microbes to the soil is all the difference in the world. Remember, microbes go in and out of plants. That's how God created plants to act. Not just throwing N, P, and K out on the ground. That doesn't really go in plants like the microbes doing the work for you.